I have been traveling to this school and this building from a small community of white settlements since my first day of grade primary. Hanson North is not a big, fancy school and is home to only 200 students, but our school has more spirit than anyone out there. When you walk down the hallway, not only do the students know you, the teachers do too. That's something I'll remember most about this school. I can remember the first day of grade 7 like it was yesterday. I walked into school with my big brother Justin. I thought it was so cool to be in grade 7. We were all sitting in the gym with our old friends, and we were very anxious to meet new ones. We found out soon enough what we really should have been looking forward to was grade 8, and the famous Keji trip that we would all take part in. It's too bad some of you didn't get to go. You missed out on a lot of fun. We learned a lot that trip. Axe cans are very good fire starter. Raccoons are not afraid to rip through a tent if there is food inside. And to watch your step whenever you're running around the tents outside, because, people can get hurt that way, Tiffany. Next we took on grades 9, 10, and 11, where we were all introduced to everyone's best friend, exams. And of course we were all also introduced to Amanda Sproul. To all of you out there reading the list of graduates, it is pronounced Sproul, not Sproul. You're welcome, Amanda. We were also introduced to Ryan Dickey. He played the role of Santa. He played the role of Santa Claus, because Ryan truly believes that it is better to give than to receive. From time to time, we all wish grade 12 would come, so we could be done school and get to do whatever we want. Standing here today, I wish we could put it off graduating a little longer. I can't believe that this is it. Tonight we're going to leave this school and not come back as a student again. Unless we decide to take a victory lap. Hey, Brian. All jokes aside, I wish my fellow grades the best of luck in the future and encourage you all to do great things. I have to give the teachers credit. In many cases, you worked harder than all of us. Grade 9 math with Mrs. Mack must have been difficult. Keeping Cole and Mackenzie separated every single day must take a lot out of a person. I'd like to thank you both, Cole, Mackenzie, for all the extra questions we were assigned when you two wouldn't stop talking. I'll always remember Miss Corcoran's English. She laughed at all the jokes in the Shakespeare plays and then looked up to a class full of blank-faced students. I'd like to say thank you for trying to make Shakespeare as funny to us as it was to you. Thank you, Miss Davis, for trying to make math as good a time as chemistry was. It didn't work. You put in a good effort, and the jokes we learned really are something. Mr. Woodbury, I'll miss arguing with you on a daily basis. You had a good run, but I hope you realize that I was always right. And Mr. Davis, I promise to remember that practice doesn't make perfect, it makes permanent. But please don't tear up too much. I'm planning on getting a picture with you after this. Mr. Haley, thanks for everything you've done with the school band and helping with classwork. You always were quick with a response when I was stressing out over one thing or another. Imagine that, me stressing out. Mr. Andrews, thank you for making anything and everything seem exciting. Mr. Wiseman will try to always keep an A+ attitude. Hanson North has a great staff. Thanks to all of you for the help, guidance, and patience you had while putting up with every one of us all these years. Many of us have taken part on different sports teams and groups at school, and without the staff taking their extra time, none of that would have been possible. I would also like to give a special thanks to Charlotte. For those of you who don't know, Miss Harvey will be retiring this year, and I wanted to thank her for all of her years here at Hanson North. Charlotte, I hope you know how amazing you are. a huge spot to fill when we leave. A huge thank you goes out to all the parents and community members who have taken trips around the province with carloads of kids, showing up to games even when it was freezing and pouring outside and cheering like you actually wanted to be there. To everyone who helped with fundraising for many events, and to all the coaches and all the teams that took their own time to spend with us when you didn't have to. To the teachers who stayed after school to help us understand what we just couldn't seem to get in class. To everyone that helped with the different clubs at school and spent their time after school and sometimes weekends for our benefit. Without all of you, these things would not have been possible. Thank you all for everything. I have many memories from this school, but not all of them are happy. 2.5 years ago on my 16th birthday, we held our annual basketball tournament. It was upon this very stage day that I learned the death of my cousin Alex. Alex would have been walking across the stage receiving his diploma that June. I would also like to mention a young woman that cannot be with us tonight. Sarah Wislow would have been 18 this year, graduating with the rest of us, but due to complications from surgery, she died at the age of 12. I've taken 2 things from these experiences. One was that family and friends can help us through the rough times. Secondly, we should never take things for granted. None of us know how long we're going to be here, but we should live life to the fullest and be all that we can be. I'd like to let my brother know that I think a lot of him. You're an amazing person, Jay. And I have to give you credit. You put up with me for 18 years, and that's an accomplishment. I've heard my mom say a few times over the years that my brother graduated school without ever getting a phone call home from Mr. Wiseman. I think I had my parents worried I was going to be in trouble, because I got 2 phone calls home in a matter of weeks. I was in grade 3, and Kaden, you should remember that she got a phone call too. I would like to say thank you to my parents. The both of you have taught me so much and made me the young woman that I am today. Without the 2 of you, I would have never gotten as far as I have in life. I love you both, and I am proud to stand up here and say that I am your daughter. Yes, Mom, my homework is done. Hence North is where we've grown up, and I would like to thank everyone for the good times that we've had and the memories that I'll never forget. I want you to remember that even though we may not see each other every week, month, or even year, we will see each other again someday. So tonight is not goodbye, it's see you later. Thank you, fellow graduates, for giving me the opportunity to speak on behalf of all of you. I would now like to ask everyone to put their hands together for the young men and women you have all came to see tonight. Congratulations to the class of 2012.